Want to take a minute to take a writing lessons with her. She is writing more information, so we would want her to write this evening. We will say a few words, however. So, you are wondering, what does Orion Council want to say? Well, we want to say many things. She is discovering who she is. Many of you are wondering, who am I? Where do we come from? What galaxy? What planet? It is wonderful to tell you all that you have to recognize that you have accelerated in consciousness. Once again, you would say, Orion Council, oh, how you tell us we accelerate all the time. But it is true. You are wonderful beings. Also, I want you to understand that you are releasing much energy. When you are talking about ascending, you are releasing energy. So it is. I want you to know, when you create energetic structures in your machineries, you will be shown more. First, when human beings create, always more is shown, you see. It never ends, you see. So you would wonder, what do I do if it never ends? How do I choose? Our channel asks us. How do I know what to choose? We want you to know you choose all the little things. You choose as well. You did, yes, you did. You chose it all for yourselves. And so we want you to understand, when you recognize the light quotient in the planetary surface of the planet, you notice the difference between the core and the surface, yes. The core has much energy. We also want you to understand, when you take a time for yourself, you're releasing energy. We want you to know, when you are highlighting some pathways in your life, you're finding out where to go and what to do next. You're sensing all the time, how do I choose the next path? But we want you to understand, you're forgiving yourself too. Oh, yes, you did. Forgive yourselves. Many times you have to do it over and over. You think, it is never ending, Orion Council. We want you to know, indirectly, we're sending you light, yes, all the time. But also we're great beings, so we will take a moment to relax you. If so, we want you to see, when you join forces together on a planet Earth, you become more than you were before. You become a light being. You become accelerated. You become who you are. Because you are everything. Our channel has said, I am it, I am that. So what else is new? We want you to know, and directly we send in you light. Yes, we are. Because we can. You wonder, who chooses these words? Who decides? The channel? The Orions? Who is that talking? We are very close to you. You cannot see, as some of you can, but it is difficult because the focusing is needed. She is distracted by the cats making noise. The cats are fine. The cats are wondering, what are these beings doing in my house? They see us all, yes, they do. 7 of us tonight. Yes, 7. Oh, we're coming in to tell you about the highlighting. What is it? When you great being, you sense that you show the way to others, but you also are seeing yourself where to go. How do I maneuver, as you say, through these life patterns? How do I change them? First you change who you are, then you begin to see more things on your planet. You see, always while you change your eyes, you see You see differently every time, yes. What does that mean? Or I counsel more artistic words. We want you to understand. When you shift your focus, you become more highlighted. We like this word because it shows you there are certain things that you prefer over others. But also it helps you decide how to go about your day when you are highlighting. That is the pathway for manifesting reality. Seeing the highlights, and we tell you it is a wonderful reality because Creator gives you the details and surprises. You simply highlight, I want this and I want that. We want you to understand. We will show her more information. She is asking us to talk about ninth dimension and all of these wonderful sciences. But when we talk to you all, we want you to feel the energy first and foremost. Then you will see more details. Who decides? Our channel is asking. Who decides? It is interesting to see that you all are taking a moment to decipher for yourselves what is spirituality, what is reality, what is non-reality. We want you to understand non-reality isn't possible, it simply is not. We want you to understand that as you take a step indirectly, we send you light, and as you take a step towards what you are wanting, you become more clear about reality. Because you decided to bring in more light in your joyful attitude, that is when you are sown more things. Our channel has recognized this herself. This is why we can communicate it to you, you see. Every time you have an understanding, you are able to channel high-level beings, you see. Once you have a moment of, I get it now, that is when you can channel a being who can also confirm it for you. That is all angelic beings are. Angelic beings confirm what you know and what is true and what is God. Well, I want you to understand angels are always with you, angelic beings. They are sending you in light as we speak, and they're working with you. Several of them. Archangels always working with you because they have that focus. They are working in this local universe, as you call it. They work with this higher self, as you call it. They work on the plants and the animals. Archangels do it all, and you wonder what else is new. So we want you to understand, in this evolution of consciousness, do you become more of who you are? Were you ever less than who you are? We want you to understand that as you take a moment to recognize what you want, you will see beautiful things unfold on your planet Earth. So we want you to understand that when you come in to who you are, you will sense the beautiful beings around you as well. They are here. Many of us wanted to see the angels, but some of you have, some of you haven't. It is alright that way. It is fun that way. You have other gifts as well. You do not have to see them. Some of you can communicate with them. Some of you can hear them. Some of you can write about them. Channeled writings. It is all channeling. We want you to see that love is here and we connect you to who you are, loving yourselves more than you did before. So it is. Thank you.